Hello everyone, I am Palpatine001 aka the Senate, and we are back with City Skylines 2 and Cape Solaria as she nears 300,000 population, which would, if I combined CS1, would make it my second biggest city ever created. The biggest was, ironically, Monaco, which had a population of 384,000, which for CS1, given that was released in 2015, was quite a miracle. Now the simulator is paused because we're going to jump straight into City Stitching 2.0, which is stitching up Sheffield Square with Brightwater. At the moment we are looking west towards Cape Solaria with Cape Solarian Island in the middle. So if I was to flip the map, whoa, everyone got your nuclear goggles on, there is the city. Now given all the things like waiting for hearses and that, and a little bit of bugs still going on with not enough customers, I must say the city is functioning rather well for 284,000 260,000, I'll get the figures right rather than overinflate my own figures and ego here. And combined with a little, and I'm going to take this, next step we're going to take this out of, because when I do mass building I will take out that just allows me to build better. So we're now facing Cape Solarian Point. But yeah, with City Stitching 2.0, so we're back to mass urban building. We will be effectively looking at, once I get to it, building through here. So we're going to be building Sheffield Square and also Solarian Shores, which will be another big beachfront leading up to the rocket base. There's no rocket at the moment because it currently launched just a little while ago off screen as it was. Right. Excellent. Now, just a quick recap with City Stitching 1.0. Basically, we did Solarian Springs in the city centre and uptown, basically linking these up and starting Solarian Gardens over here. We will return to it when we do the big one, stitching right up to Monaco, which is effectively the second city. Just one thing I wanted to point out, because I've noticed this is signature housing. Look at the rent per month on my residential, $43 a month. Although that said, what are the taxes? Okay, that is gonna somewhat happen compared to if I say find office. Yeah, residential being cross subsidized by office. Once I go and find it, find office tower. Yeah. Ooh, one other thing before we jump into 2.0, I caught this on a Colossal Order Q&A session. And that is the bus lanes. Now, typically CS1 you had to stop. I'm just trying to find an example of it. Although this shows continuous. Yeah, here. It was, I think it was to do with the mods. If you ran the bus lanes up, traffic struggled to turn the corner. Well, in CS 2, what Colossal Order has done is what's called the turning exemption. So basically, if you're wishing to turn, as he's coming quite early, you can jump into the bus lane to, this is always madly nuts. This could also prompt moving the subway. I might move it into here because this is just absolutely silly and it's doing no one any favors. So could have a urban renewal project. Anyway, so yeah, I can now run through bus lanes because they can basically turn into the bus lane to complete their turns and off go. Now in Auckland, under our rules, it's 50 meters. So if your turn is here, you would enter about 50 meters. So say about in here, just so you would come down, into the bus lane, and then complete your turn, and you wouldn't get fined. If you ran straight through into the next bus lane, you would pick up a $150 fine. In Australia, I think it's $225 and some demerit points. So Ow, 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 and ow. That's gonna hurt, which is what it was designed to do. So that means I can now extend a lot more bus lanes than originally thought. And we can just get on with it. Now, it's a case of I'm not going to do bus lanes everywhere because it's not required, such as the moment this is not fate. What's the time in the game? I think it's 5:45. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's coming into rush hour. So I won't do it for every single little stretch, but I will do it where I do believe congestion might get in the way of the bus services. With trams, I like to try and keep them grades separated. Sometimes that's not always the case, so you have problems there. But otherwise, I will try and keep them separated. Now, this is a case of where I don't need a bus lane. So let's just take that out. We don't have problems here, and up here is fine. But where I was thinking we would need them, well, I've got this open. Low density is going to kick off. By the way, I see the demand has returned. I was just thinking where low density would be practical. Now, you just got to remember there is a bit of a flaw in the game, is you can't put bus lanes on the right-hand side, so that ends up being a bit of a pain. Because we don't have the full modern capabilities we do in CS1, but for the sake of argument, not particularly worried about it. So, part and parcel, I suppose. See, another way I could add a bus lane is correct. Oh, I know exactly where. This is all quiet at the moment, so if I was to do bus lanes, that would be more likely to take out the parking. One thing I am going to have to do is do probably some major work around here, because if we're going to put in more trams, I've got to make sure the trams are able to be serviced properly coming into here. So at the moment, they are not, which is causing problems in of itself. Do I actually have a bus line that actually goes up there? Just out of curiosity. Yes, I do. I just won't use it. It's fun. So I'm going to have to look at probably laying out a changing this around a little bit to make it more, get more trams down here. Can you hear the water tower? No, wrong one. That's all fine. So that's great to know that the turning exemption does exist. It does exist in this game. Which also means now that is now able to be bus lane now, because this is also matured over time, so we've got a lot more population. A lot more population in here now, so it is probably all the pedestrians. I wish though, if there was one thing I did wish we had was that would be a point, but maybe not much of one. I wish we did have cycle lanes, because in CS1 I used to get up to 2/3 of my people moving by bike, which was always somewhat funny to watch, but at the same time also a little bit disturbing on the way out. But I suppose, hey, if you're gonna bike, you're gonna bike. So now this one is an interesting one. Just because of the way this is stacked up. Again, this could be another subway that moves. The subways could be a little bit ganked at the moment, which is causing problems in of itself. But I'm just going to have a quick look at this quickly off recording, just to do a couple of tests, and we'll jump back. Otherwise, we're going to spend half hour recording me playing around with bus lanes and not doing what we're meant to do, city stitching. Although, technically, doing this, stitching up your bus lanes could count as it too. But I'll leave that to interpretation. Okay, basically what we did is I just made it a 3+2 and made basically that lane going down to the intersection of one big bus lane, and just also ran a bus lane up the side as well as far as the pedestrian crossing, so it just gets the buses through this very heavily utilised intersection. So yeah, because that leads all the way around. This is a... So I've mentioned before, this is a huge issue because it's around the wrong way for left-hand traffic. So it causes this perennial loop. Excuse me, this perennial loop problem that can happen. Oh well, one day people will figure out left-hand traffic, but it could be just something to really keep an eye on. It's also not helped by the fact we've got all these pedestrians as well, which also, I suppose, begs the curious question is if I was to oh, that's right, there's a right turn around, which doesn't really help anyone do anything. See, this is the thing. What you want the buses to do is really come out on this one and flip over. Because even if I took this as a... Yeah, it doesn't really do too much in that space, apart from just become a bit of a I could do it here, apart from becoming a bit of a general nuisance. But if this starts backing up again, I might send this all to 3+0, just see how it goes. See, this is the problem. Buses are going to back up looping, and it will trigger off a despawn. Yeah, it just causes continuous problems, all because they go in this way rather than this way. Yeah, that's going to cause another backup again because it's rush hour. They're all wanting to go in. Another thing, how many buses are in there? See, this is the thing, there's only 3 buses, and yet it's causing all... Yep, it's going to trigger off a despawn. Which is just going to become an absolute... Because you've still got all this running through. You might cut in. We can just get in there. I think... Is he going to cut over? Yeah, they can. I think what we'll do is I'm just going to try something. Be right back. Okay, so Autumn, sorry, not Autumn Bluff, that's next door. Sheffield Square is supporting various areas and looking at our demand at the moment. So it will become a metropolitan centre because it's got a station, so a transit orientated development. But we're just going to make sure everything else is lined up properly first. And and how it's all going to be connected. Of course, this road here will serve Solarian Shores. It used to serve the old train depot, but that got moved to over here. In fact, if anything, this is going to become a good place to do a loop, just to allow the extension of services. So what we will do is let's get in a we'll go a bit backwards first. We'll get in a one-way road. Right, let's drop this down first. So this is going to be a bit interesting. So what we'll do is I'll have to get used to those again. Okay, oh, that's good to know because I need to do an upgrade on a series of roads. So let's put that in, and let's put in our new metro station. Just as... No, not... because it's only needing 2 lines. Oh, okay. What are we doing here? Okay, we're going to be a bit picky. It's fine. Where is the thing here? So, drop that in. Drop our one-way road in there, then drop back to the subway, or metro actually, well they call it both. Whoops, forgot. Yep, and then we can where is that one? Extend that out. And then the curves. I think that's a hill, so what we'll do is around. Oh. Ooh, that's suggesting a very... Okay. What I need to do is that because I've come around. That's because there is a bit of an incline. So keep it away from the heavy rail. That, and basically what we've done is just formed one huge hell of a loop, which will actually help extend the services. Okay, so that's in play. So now we can shoot back up to the road. So I'm likely to use the one-way roading for this because we're going to back up our traffic extraordinarily fast. I am likely to connect a road back into here. What we've got to watch though, and that was not done correctly either, what we've got to watch though is they don't use this as a loop, so that could require me just to... Oh no, it's gonna... Yep. Okay, and then what I'm likely to do is I'll just drop this back to a... And just quickly upgrade footpaths on this side. I'll put grassland and trees on the other. Yeah. Okay, so it solves that one. Do I... Whoops, that's me accidentally releasing the simulator. It's a case of do I or don't I? Would it work or would it not? Probably not, and that can't be done anyway. Something to think about. It's a case of do I or don't I though? That goes all the way down to there, and that's got just to go the other way. Okay, so it does have, so we don't need to worry about that. Just curiosity how I would link it up to that side. Pedestrian paths. I just simply wouldn't. Now we could. Yep, I'll do that. So back to a 2-laner. Let's run that straight through. Right, so let's get the roading all drawn up. We'll just keep it. Let's keep it simple. Now I'm just curious if I can. It's technically not going to work, so I'm just jumping over the Solarian shores quickly and just working out how to do that. And what we'll do is how far back does it go? Technically it does go there. Got a connection there. So what we're needing to do is just draw the connection over. So I'm just going to change the height a bit, so I'm just jumping around a little bit. Oh, I've got that all set to pedestrian. Oh, I'll change that in a minute. Okay, whoops, invalid shape because of reasons. that in. I could keep it all pedestrian way. That would probably actually not be a daft idea. Right. This is what I've been looking for too. So. Okay, this could be because there's a hill. I'm running right into a hill. Whoops. That should have been. Okay. It's just a case of getting used to the anarchy tools again, which I'm a little bit rusty with given I haven't used it since CS1, so forgive me if I'm just a little bit rusty here. You know, I might keep that as a pedestrian mall, given this is meant to be a shoreline. But what I might do instead is make this a road, and I better make that a 4-laner before that packs up. While we're also removing the sodding thing, so let's just. Yeah, watch that back into a roundabout. What I might do is also elevate the highway and interchange it out. In due time, elevate this whole section up and just get everything running into it. On second thoughts, and I can get away in doing this, we could also if we really wanted to, it just depends on no. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Anything. We'll see how this goes. If anything, I'll elevate the highway and just drop a series of ramps underneath. So that's fine. So that's achieved that one. Which reminds me, elevated bridges back. I can go back over and do those. Or is it going to be a case of, is it going to be worthwhile raising the railway to open it up? Let's have a look. So in the end, I did elevate it, and as you can see, it just opens up a lot more pathways and so on, connecting the shore. So we're able to now do things like a little bit more of these, just to increase our connectivity a bit better, which just then leaves doing likely pedestrian bridge going over this. So we'll just drop that. Actually, before I even do that, should really. Put in the sound barriers. Okay, so that does that. Ooh, roundabouts. Should decorate my roundabouts. There we go. That just a little bit better. Let me just get in that pedestrian bridge. These are always finicky to do now. There we go, solves that. And that does technically, I'm just wondering. Right, these do allow connections to form. Oops. Okay, do allow connections to be formed underneath. So then what I'll do is I will chop that off. And quite, I can hear that. Everyone on the compulsory stop. Sorry, not sorry. Bye bye. Meanwhile, also with parking, left-hand drive. Do that, which allows me to then do this. Knock parking out, because as I've mentioned in part 1.7.2, if I can knock out on-street parking, I will. Oops. Okay, it solves that one. So this is not going to be a big one. This is working everything together. Okay. And then what we will do is laneway this up. Weigh that up, and let me just chuck in some do that, then might actually allow me to do it as a roundabout. I'll find out in a second. Okay. Yeah, well, actually. Cute. Nice. And then for the last piece, I can stay like that. Woohoo! Which means all that leaves me to do is hate when I do that. They'll scroll right by everything but what you want. Add in the sound barriers. That means no, I could move the chapel. In fact, I am going to move the chapel over. In the moment. Do is allow that for now. I just wonder if I can. Special anarchy is off. Yeah, does allow that to happen. That is excellent. Just check the zoning. Okay, I need to shift it over slightly. There we go. Perfect. Is that on stop or lights or nothing? Okay, again, might just put that on a stop. If the pedestrian count gets too high, I'll shift it over. Looking all good. Okay. Won't need buses to serve in here because they will be able to walk all this, but it's a case of let's just get some services going first. Got the bridge. Can't do. Oh, no, I'll come back to that in a second. So let's just do our services. Okay, so that's the first one. Next one is, of course, schools, and these sodders are huge. Oh, so I always upgrade these pretty much straight away. It's just because of their size. They're huge, but they need to be. Now there's the bus depot is over here. Oh, I can feed buses into there. I can. Oh, yes, I can actually. Through Yep, through here. So we can... Actually, just about be worthy to do a bloody tram line. Actually, given this is how it's gonna run. So I don't want any more. Oh, I can feed more into... Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you can feed them down there. Yeah, no, that's okay. So we do have... They'll probably actually relieve even more. Run buses through here. Actually, I might... Oh, that all depends, actually. Run them through and run them back up. Oh, we'll see how we have to do it. First things first is let's keep going with our... Ooh, that's not good. Fire station. I don't have disasters on, so that's pointless. We'll upgrade that. Schools. As I said, I was already halfway through schools. Universities I'll deal with. Oh, I could actually. So this becomes a real big civic piece through here. Basically supplementing the city centre, as it were. Which means you would basically do that. I'll do it back the parks over in a minute. Back that up like that. So you got all your high density stuff. Your office is right up. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, that's perfect. I forgot about that. There's a case of can I actually get it in there? The answer is yes, I can actually. The answer is yes, I could, and so I did. Okay, so we'll just now I'll do the zones, okay? Right, so we're just doing the zoning and all that. I've decided to do it a bit early in the piece. That gets a bit noisy, so what I'll do is I'll drop that in there. And anyone wants to take that can do so. So I've just basically done all the zoning a little bit early, but that's perfectly okay. Communications. Do communications. Now what I'm going to also do is, this one is, I keep forgetting it, but it's very valuable. Because you get free parking, well not free as in it. Free parking along the way and your row houses can still be built. Just out of curiosity, is that going to do a link up? Most likely. Yeah. So, usually, so basically, and I'll take the parking out of there as well. What am I doing? There we go. So that's done all that, and I might, whoops, shove in one more, blast it, when I do this. No, so that gives a bit of parking there. Oop, aircraft. I've got parking there, but what I put some extra parking in there, and there. I don't need to really worry about anywhere else. We will shoot over. Some trees just to knock that out. Boom. Sorry, just get a little bit lost in train of thought there. Keep that all in, keep that all in. Okay, I do need to... Oh, one thing I might add, although that's nearby, I'll add it anyway. Try that one more time. Good to know you can't do right hand side. Okay, so that's all in. That just leaves things like parks. So Doggo Park, some playgrounds. Chuck in a large playground. Small park or two. No exercise facilities on this side. Basketball court, I'm sure we can squeeze one in here. And of course, skate parks are always popular there. You know what? Put one in there. Okay, so that's that side all done. which now just leaves the Solarian shores. And then also the bus line, which I'll tie up in a minute. Okay, I've just finished everything up, including laying down the new bus line. As you can see there, which will service between Sheffield Square, Solarian Shores, and as always downtown. Now I've just checked for, can we run the buses through here? Yeah, technically we can. We do have the capacity to do so. And these are causing no problems at the moment. And these have been freshly deployed out after the last the spawning issue. So that is ready to go. This is going to be done in the next video because I'm likely to do so. So we're all fine, so we can now switch over and let this rip once I have turn that back on. Okay, and we should now be able to let rip. As the sun comes up. It's nice to see the low density return as well. Alright, as usual, while we let this rip, let's go and find a bus. Pause that so I know where I can find the bus. It's the terminal. Oh, over here, sorry. Let's let him get lost in the city. Oof. There they go. Drop down and let's go. That said, it would help if I find the right bus first. That's Cape Solaria Point. Wrong one. Let's try. There we go. That one. Still not the right one. I'll show you why. Those are normal buses. I don't want normal buses. I want electric buses. So they will all return to the depot. We wait for the e-buses to come out. Be a bit of a traffic jam as we get everyone underway. There we go, that's better. Bit on the long side, but it should be okay so long as it doesn't get held up. And of course we're waiting for the two trams to clear out first. So, yeah. There goes the rocket.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?
How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
They wanna say my name, but they holding back They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these dreams I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said.
How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that.
I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Go to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want 'em, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
we'll leave it. This completes 2.0 city stitching 2.0 stitching up Sheffield Square, which as you can see is coming along well. Because everything starts filling in, the demand is certainly all there. Public housing is that. Make sure this is all going fine. Yep, that will develop as allowed. Waterfront homes. It's currently raining at the moment. Isn't that ironic? No, not really. Just looking at some stuff. Everything ticking over. That was closed. Commercial is completely. No, commercial's back up. Alright. Going into the afternoon, so rush hour's about to kick in. So what I might do is leave it here for now. And we'll come back into 2.1 where we'll do some detailing. See, we've got the props pack as well as the walkabout in our new areas. Meanwhile, what is the rocket doing? One must have just gone. Let's go back out. Yep, there it goes. Go into the range, there it is. As I said, there goes another one. Alright then, we will see you in 2.1 where we will do our usual transit reviews and start doing our walkabouts. Until then, plan safe, drive safe, and, well, rocket safe.